My superfood company is better than yours. Well, if you have one, I hope you have one. What are you taking for your health? A lot of people are eating food that they get from the grocery store. Hopefully you're shopping the end aisles, the organic foods. Don't be shopping in the middle because that's all full of preservatives, stuff that lasts on the shelf for a long time because it's loaded with preservatives, processed foods, ingredients. Do people even read ingredients? Well, you've seen some of my other videos before. You know where I stand with that. My motto has always been, and it still is, just eat real food. So if you ever see JERF, that's what it means. Just eat real food, y'all. I got a couple packages in the mail today that I've been highly anticipating from the superfoods that I consume. I only want the highest grade organic superfoods in my body because I want to live long and prosper. Okay, Dr. Spock. Here we go. First is this package. We'll see what they are. I'm just restocking on things that I take all of the time. The company's Purium. I get it from them. I've got a discount code for you. Check out the information below. If you want 50 bucks off your first order, 25% off for life when you use my discount. All right, what we got here? All right. First things first, Renew Hair, Skin, and Nails. These are capsules of herbs that come in these great Terra pouches. These are made from hemp and bamboo, so you can just use these and bury them in the ground, and they decompose quickly because they're made from hemp and bamboo. No more plastic, y'all. The Renew Hair, Skin, and Nails, I can't get enough of these. I take 6 of these capsules every day. I take it with dark fruits because it builds collagen in the body. Instead of getting injections of whatever people get, collagen lip injections, Botox, skin peels, chemical peels, all this stuff that people do. They look like fish. You're not fooling anybody, all right? The Botox isn't working. It's toxin, botulism toxin, y'all. You want to have nice skin? I don't care if you're a man or a woman. Right here. Renew Hair, Skin, and Nails. You want to know a few of the things that it's got in it? Well, you're going to hear about it anyways. It's got Fotai root, which is Hishu Wu. This has been scientifically proven to darken hair and help hair growth, even if you're like getting older in life and your hormones are kind of shutting down, because our hormones and our endocrine system is always shutting down on us as we age. So I've got the Hishu Wu in here, the MSM. We've got horsetail herb. We've got saw palmetto, kelp. We've got ginger root, we've got grapeseed extract, and we have lutein, baby. So right here, this is the real deal. Renew Hair, Skin, and Nails, take it with the dark berry protein. I get that every month because I want to feel good. I want my connective tissue in my body to be working and elastic and just have vibrancy in my body. Aloe Digest. This is another one. Aloe is referred to by Hippocrates, or was referred to by Hippocrates. Rest in peace, Hippocrates, the father of modern Western medicine. Hippocrates called aloe the potted physician for its multifarious uses. So why is aloe so great? Well, it helps with digestion. It can be a diuretic. If you take too much aloe vera gel, it can make you poop too much. But it's also really good for pulling out things like glyphosate and chemical pesticides, microplastics, things that get lodged in the gut because we live in the modern world where there's toxins everywhere. So aloe vera in this one, it's nice and sweet. It's like a Kool-Aid drink. I like to mix this with another food called cocoa hydrate. Together, these are great for kids. Kids love the taste and the color of these foods. This is a white color. Cocoa hydrate's yellow. They've got all kinds of super herbs in here as well. Sweetened with stevia, so it's not going to spike your blood sugar. There's no sugar in any of our foods. There's no fillers, no binders, no excipients, no irradiated anything. It's all organic, non-GMO, real food. That's what we need to eat. Most people don't know this. They're eating processed food all day long, and they're wondering why there's 40% of people having cancer. So anyways, I digress. The Aloe Digest, it's got that stevia sweetness in it, but it also has digestive enzymes as well as aloe to help you move along and break down food so you can have healthy bowel function. Who doesn't want healthy bowel function, right? And it's got a little bit of that Lohan Guo too, which is a natural sweetener that's basically monk fruit. No sugar whatsoever. Aloe Digest, highly recommended if you have any upset tummy or you're having a little bit of constipation. Try that. It's good. Super Lights, just in time for the summer. These are electrolytes. Basically, these are capsules of rooibos, high potency rooibos, which is red bush, a South African legume herb that's great for mineralizing, and it's got electrolytes in it, plus some pink Himalayan salt in there. Take 2 of these before you go to bed at night if you're having cramps, anything like that, or if you need more minerals, because a lot of us are mineral deficient. The foods we're eating are not doing it for us. So that's a good summer one. If you, instead of reaching for Gatorade, the Aloe Digest, the Superlights, and the Cocoa Hydrate are excellent for that. So we've got the Virusure. This is an amazing product right here. Virusure is an antiviral, hence the name. It's got neem. Neem is a Ayurvedic herb that's been used for thousands of years. It's a drying and cooling herb. It's bitter, and it helps to kill viruses in the body. It helps to kill the onset of flus and colds and things of that matter. It's antibacterial, antifungal, and it also has, besides neem, it has olive leaf extract. That's a very potent antiviral, antifungal as well. And it has the assimilating, enhancing aspergillus, which is a probiotic that helps this to be uptaken into your body. And along with that, it has spirulina, a very potent blue-green algae, a green that has more protein than any other green. And this also helps with the assimilation for that and for healthier blood. So the digestive enzyme, Virusure. Take 2 of these. If you feel the onset of a cold, or if you feel like you're coming down with something, I take about 5, 6, 7, 8 of those and knocks it out really quickly. So that's a great one to have on hand in your medicine chest or for everyday use. Super xanthan. What is xanthan? Well, it's short for astaxanthin. Astaxanthin is a red algae. It's one of the, if not the highest carotenoid-rich foods on the planet. Like carrots, 10 times more potent than carrots. This red algae called astaxanthin. Salmon consume it. That's why they have that pink color. Other sea animals and water animals that you see with that pink color, they're eating lots of astaxanthin. It's really good for myocular regeneration, which means it helps with your eyes to have better eyesight, to have better elasticity in your skin. We also have another product with aloe and astaxanthin in it together. I don't have any right now, but it's called bioregenerative, and that is a beauty care product that you eat. So when you're eating the aloe and you're eating the astaxanthin, you are going to notice tighter skin, less wrinkles, and you don't have to go and get that Botox. Because everything that's good for your skin is good for everything usually. Because the skin is your biggest organ. It reflects everything that's going on inside of you. If you don't have clear skin, or your eyes are all glossed over and yellow, your pupils look sickly, that's a good sign that you have some kind of gut issue, probably a liver problem or something else. So the super xanthan is wonderful because the super xanthan also has spirulina in there, that blue-green algae, this red algae, and that is a natural sunscreen as well. So a lot of people have this wrong idea that the sun is going to cause cancer. Well, anything like the sun, if you stay in the sun for too long and you're pale skin, you're going to get burned. That's just the thing. But when you eat healthy foods like these algae and lots of greens, and you hydrate and have good mineralization in your body, you are going to be far less susceptible to burning. And in fact, the sun is actually going to activate that vitamin D, baby, that's going to help you synthesize other vitamins in the body. Vitamin D is actually a hormone, not a true vitamin. But speaking of vitamins, though, we have got C from nature. This is a real source of vitamin C. Forget the emergency and all these other fake vitamin C's. They're ascorbic acid. They're not true vitamin C from plant source. Now, this has stuff like rose hips, amlaberry, camu camu fruit, and citrus biflavonoids. Citrus biflavonoids comes from the rind of the fruit. It actually has more vitamin C than the rest of the fruit. A lot of people think oranges are the best way to get vitamin C, and while they do have an abundance of vitamin C, there's much higher vitamin C in other foods like this. Now, this doesn't have cabbage, but cabbage and broccoli also has more vitamin C than orange. These right here is the highest. Camu camu fruit, which is really good for the gut and the immune support, and everybody knows that vitamin C is good for fighting off colds and flus. You want to take it throughout your day because vitamin C has a short half-life in the body. So you want to take a couple of these in the morning, a couple in the afternoon, a couple at night. Or if you're eating lots of vitamin C rich foods. That's great too, but this gives you the concentration. It helps with the synthesis of vitamin D from the sun in your body as well. We've also got this, which is another great vitamin C, a vitamin A, a vitamin D, a vitamin E, a vitamin what? It has got all that in here. This is Zinc Aid. This also has camu camu fruit, amla berry. It has 100% of vitamin A and C in your recommended daily allowance. And again, no synthetic vitamin C that your body can't utilize. And 150% of your vitamin D and E comes from sea algae as well. And that's algal D for the vitamin D3 source. We've got sunflower for the vitamin E, and it has, like I said, camu camu. The zinc in this, I've never seen any product that has natural zinc. Usually it's an isolate that's come from a laboratory. Our vitamin zinc comes from dried guava leaf extract. So that's where we get our zinc from. And this has all the zinc you need in your day, all the vitamin C. It's good to have a lot of vitamin C, D, E, A. All right, what else do we got in here? We've got rice bran solubles. This is something that a lot of people overlook, the RBS. This is good for adiponectin, that healthy fat in the body that's going to help. Rice bran is by itself is not as good as just the solubles, which is the part of it that gives you the fat. It helps with digestion. And this comes in our Power Shake, which is our most amazing superfood in our ultimate lifestyle transformation cleanse. The rice bran soluble, some people call it Tocos. This stuff right here, it tastes great in like a matcha latte or something like that. I always get that healthy fiber from it, put it in everything. I love the RBS, the rice bran solubles. What else we got? More greens, baby. More greens. And it's called more greens because it's got supplemental greens to the greens I already take. I'm already taking the spirulina, like I told you. Most of the stuff I take has spirulina in it. Spirulina is so good. Chlorophyll-rich greens, good for the blood, good for the hemoglobin and the mitochondria and the protein, and just superoxide dismutase found in these greens, which is the most powerful antioxidant. It pulls out free radicals from the blood, and it just cleans you up because we're exposed to so many environmental toxins throughout the course of our day. What's in more greens? I'm gonna have to read this to you because this has a lot going on. This actually is written so small. It has organic bee pollen, organic wheatgrass. It has oatgrass juice. All of this is organic, by the way. Everything that we have is organic, and it's low temperature dehydrated to ensure a 98% enzyme richness of the food. This has fiber aid from larch. That's a natural fiber source from larch. It has spirulina, believe it or not, oatgrass juice, barley grass powder, carrot juice powder. It has cracked cell chlorella, which is a great chelator that pulls heavy metals out of the gut as well as microplastics. It's got organic sprouted broccoli, cabbage, parsley juice, and kale with a little bit of that monk fruit lohan guo. So this was developed for people that don't want to eat their greens, but it tastes great. It's got bee pollen, it's got fiber, it's got digestive enzymes, it's got the whole nine in here for someone that just wants to do one thing, that just wants to get all their greens in one serving. Like 1 teaspoon of this is going to give you more greens than you're probably getting right now. So that's amazing. What else we got in here? We got, for me, this is one of my favorites, the Revive It All. This is a nootropic. What's a nootropic? It's for the brain. It helps with mental acuity, cognitive functioning, memory recall. Revive It All. Revive It All has got that superoxide dismutase as glycidin in there in a high concentrated form. It also has a high concentrate of ginkgo biloba. You've probably heard of that. It's a leaf from the ginkgo tree, and it's great for memory recall. And it has a little bit of rice bran for the absorption of these nutrients. It's got L-carnitine, really good for the brain as well. And that's it, really. Alpha lipoic acid in there. You really want to have some of that alpha lipoic acid. This is the most powerful nootropic for the brain out there on the market. And me as a brain tumor survivor, that's important to me. I've taken, and I do have alpha GPC, huperzine A. I've taken DMAE, Bacopa, all kinds of different things. But that right there, that's the game changer. And it's not cheap. I'm not going to lie. It's not cheap, but it's going to change the game. So got the Joint Flex right here. This has a bunch of herbs, good for, like the name says, for your joints. It's got green-lipped mussel. So this is not vegan, but it has shellfish, green lip mussel or green lipid mussel, some people say. It also has that MSM, which is really good for the skin and the hair and the joints, the ligaments, the interstitial connective tissue. It also has boswellian, which is the plant that frankincense comes from. Boswellian, I love frankincense. It's one of the most potent medicines known to humans. White willow, that's good for the brain. It's also good for blood flow in the brain and other organs. It's got horsetail herb, a wetland herb that's really good for, it's loaded with silica, so it's really good for synthesis of other nutrients and minerals, great for women and men going into their later years of their life, or anyone in general. It renews you. This has also the velvet antler, which is the scrapings of the naturally shedded, fallen off antlers of deer species, and they scrape that off. It's loaded with testosterone and other healthy hormonal supporting compounds for both men and women. And you know, women do need testosterone as well, not as much as men, and it's not going to make women, you know, become a man. It's just something to support that in the human body. So it also has alfalfa whole leaf powder. That's good for circulation as well. Joint Flex, super strong. It has that color, that golden color, because it's got curcumin. Curcumin is an extract from turmeric. Other compounds like curry has it in there as well. That with black pepper is a very powerful antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and anti-cancer agent. So I just love the Joint Flex. All of these herbs. We've got one more box to go. Should I do it? Well, you're already here 16 and a half minutes in, so let's see what else we got here. This says, this one says, please handle with care. Glass. I didn't see any glass in the last one, but maybe they just do that on all of them to be sure. You got to get your shipping in if you want your Purium. We're doing a cleanse on the 1st of the month. I'm doing these every month. Okay, here we go. This is my juice bar in a bag. This is one of my favorite. The kids love this. If you want to get your kids off the junk, off the Powerade and the Gatorade, the energy drinks, the artificially colored crap with the Red Lake 40, the yellow number 7, the whatever. There's so much crap. It's banned in every other country. You want something that's naturally colored with fruit and looks great when you make an entire juice bar in a bag. Oh my goodness. Get yourself one of these. Again, it has the Aloe Digest. I can't get enough of that. Great for my gut. And as I mentioned before, it's got the Cocoa Hydrate. This has got all kinds of electrolytes in it. It's good to rehydrate this summer. You don't want sugars and you don't want dyes in your food. You just want real food that's going to give you that electrolyte boost. It's got the green spectrum, y'all. You can get the lemon flavored. I like the plain one. This has all kinds of greens in it too. It's a nice color of the rainbow. We got the yellow, the white, the red. I'll go through more of these in just a second, but what the green spectrum has, anything from dulse to kelp to dandelion root to you name it, all kinds of greens. And I've got that more greens as well. So the only greens I avoid is Walgreens because they're all full of poison. That's a joke. But I mean, it's not a joke that I avoid them, but you know what I'm saying. Anyways, this one right here has alfalfa juice powder. It's all organic in here as well too. It's got some this lettering is really small, and I need some more of that astaxanthin for my eyes, I suppose. This has wheatgrass, spirulina, sea kelp immediately. All right, you get that. Broccoli sprouts, dulse. It's sweetened with stevia. I like to get the one that isn't sweetened, but the stevia is not going to boost your immune system. And I know that people who are not a fan of stevia have taken it, and they actually don't have any problems with it, because a lot of stevia out there these days is GMO, or it's got some kind of chemical spray to it. This is heirloom, baby. All that we do is heirloom, grown on dried volcanic ash bed soil. So wheatgrass, as I mentioned, broccoli sprouts, cabbage sprouts, the whole nine. Barley grass powder, really potent greens to clean up your blood. Green spectrum. That one is a lemon flavor as well. And there's more for this is the best right here. Though. Check this out. We got the Carrot Juice Plus, high in carotenoids. It's reconstituted with rice bran solubles in this as well. This is a beautiful, beautiful orange hue, and the kids love it. I love it. It tastes so amazing. You ever had carrot juice? Oh my goodness. This right here, whew, worth the price of admission to the juice bar in a bag alone. And this too, everybody loves, can't beat this. This is your pre-workout. Kids love it, but this is the adult drink too because it's got a little kiss of caffeine in here. It's got coffee berry extract, yerba mate in here. It's like a fifth of a cup of coffee worth of caffeine. But if you take this before you do your workout in the morning, it's beets in general has beet powder in here, and cordyceps mushrooms. Both are powerful vasodilators. They're gonna get the blood flow, the nitrous oxide into the blood, and help charge the cells in your body so you have more endurance. A lot of cyclists and swimmers, they use beets because they know the value of it. And with the cordyceps mushroom in there as well, this also has stuff like maca root, which is good for vitality, for blood flow. If you don't want to be taking Viagra or something that's going to, cleanse the arteries and capillaries of the body, maca root, rhodiola rosea, all kinds of superfoods in this right here. This is an amazing food. This is one of my clients' favorites. Everybody's like, throw in a can't beat this with my ultimate lifestyle transformation. Heck, give me the performance pack because I want the cocoa hydrate and the aloe digest. So that's where that's at. And the astaxanthin comes in that too. So super xanthan all the way, baby. And biofruit. This is the unsung hero. This is like the Cinderella story. 17 different low temperature dehydrated fruits, anything from these exotic mangoes and pineapples, papaya, makwi berry, acai berry to apples and grapes, all that stuff. Kids love this, and it's not that sweet. Actually, you can put a little bit of tart cherry concentrate in with this, or some cocoa hydrate, aloe digest. Can't beat this. Mix them all together, mix and match, have fun. Kids love it. It has a beautiful pink color to it. That one, love it. And the juice bar in a bag, if you want, it comes with a little 24-ounce shaker with a little shaker ball in there and a little tote bag. Isn't this cute? Look, juice bar in a bag, baby. Aww. So that's my order for today. I am so excited. I'm going to do another Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation 30-day cleanse. I'm going to do 90. If you guys want to do the 90 with me, I'll give you a little mini blender. It comes with a mini blender if you do the 90, and it gives you another discount for that. So I'm encouraging everybody out there to get on these Purium foods. Purium is pure and premium. All of our foods are guaranteed 60 days, 100%. That's it. And I'll do it with you guys. I'll support you all the way. So thanks for this, attending this unboxing, and I will see you next time. Thanks for coming in. Peace, y'all. God bless.